This is my sort of darkness, sort of light faith build. It's a DLC build. The stats are 50 vigor, 22 mind, 48 endurance, 16 strength, dexterity at 17, intelligence at 7, faith at 61, and arcane at 11. If I recommend just leveling up faith and then leveling up a bit of strength, a bit of dexterity, so you can at least wield the weapon, and endurance, so you can use a high poise armor set, mind, because this takes a lot of FP, and 50 vigor is just an all around good vigor spot. 60 vigor is probably better, but 50 vigor is pretty good if you kind of staying around the level 150 range, which is basically what my build is at, level 148. Made it through almost entire DLC. It uses the Greaves of Solitude set, and the Greaves of Solitude, the Gauntlets of Solitude, the Armor of Solitude, and the Helm of Solitude. Now, you can use other armor pieces. I just like this set because it kind of goes with the sword, and it goes with the build. It gives you a decent amount of poise. As you see, I haven't really gotten many things in this playthrough. I've just kind of been speedrunning the game a little bit. I recommend you use Golden Vow and Hellish Shabriri to buff your damage. So it just buffs your overall damage. Hellish Shabriri does increase your damage taken, though. That is unfortunate. So you do kind of have to get your hits in and without getting hit, because you will be punished severely for getting hit. Now let's go ahead and test the build out. I kind of want to test over here since there's more enemies. Yeah, it'll be okay. It's really good for AoE damage. Kind of got to tank some hits though. It's just good in general. Now I know these guys, like a lot of people use the Wave of Light, and this isn't just like for farming. This is just my build. I'm just showcasing it on these enemies in particular because they have a decent portion of health, so you can kind of get an idea of how much the build is going to do. It does a large amount of damage. I just don't really have any bosses to showcase it on in particular. But it does around 5k damage in the DLC if you're fully buffed, everything's all set. And like I say around 6k in the base game. This depends on the boss. Although one really cool kind of like passive thing about this is the darkness that you do debuffs the boss or debuffs the enemy, so that if an enemy has more health, then that debuff's going to be really helpful because it's just going to make every attack do more damage, and it's really nice. Really good build. I totally recommend it. It is a great faith build. I guarantee you it's not the best faith build, but it's solid. So drop a like and subscribe.